You won't believe what's happening behind the scenes at Aston Villa over the past few days. Subtle signs have been circulating among fans and Premier League experts, leaving everyone intrigued and eager for answers. Something is brewing within the club, something that could change how the villains view their most promising talents. Today, we'll reveal details few expected, and which are sure to spark heated debates among supporters. Stay until the end because this story is full of twists and turns. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Every subscription helps bring more exclusive Aston Villa news and ensures you won't miss any details about rumours, transfers, and the latest happenings at Villa Park. Follow everything closely, because what we're about to reveal could surprise even the club's most seasoned supporters. The start of the season has brought unexpected surprises for Aston Villa, and not all of them have pleased the fans. Morgan Rogers, the 23-year-old young talent who shone last season, is now facing criticism and skepticism. His below-par performances have caused frustration among supporters, who didn't hesitate to show their displeasure during the 1-0 Europa League win over Bologna. Unai Emery, however, remained composed and addressed the situation with a direct message. Rogers needs to learn from these challenges to grow as a player. It's worth remembering that Rogers had a memorable previous season, winning the PFA Young Player of the Year award with 14 goals and 16 assists in 54 appearances. The Halesound-born star was the subject of interest from clubs like Chelsea and Liverpool over the summer, but he chose to remain at Villa Park. Despite this recent track record, his start to the season raises doubts about his immediate future and places the board in a delicate position regarding his retention. Despite this difficult phase, Aston Villa is reportedly considering offering Rogers a new contract, with 5 years remaining on his current deal, signed until 2030. The club wants to ensure that their talent does not become the target of Champions League clubs. Sources close to the club state that any increase would be based on his outstanding performance last season, not his recent stumbles, highlighting Villa's confidence in the forward's potential. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to follow every update on Rogers and other Aston Villa talents. The club's market context also influences these decisions. Villa faced challenges in the last transfer window due to PSR restrictions, needing to sell Jacob Ramsey to Newcastle for £40 million. Emery wants to prevent a repeat with Rogers, but this does not mean the manager is desperate to renew the contract. Darren Bent, a former Villa player, recently commented that Rogers' lack of enthusiasm and below-par performances could be linked to frustration over missing out on desired transfers. The versatile talent, who joined the club from Middlesbrough for £8 million, currently earns £75,000 per week, and a new deal could significantly increase that figure. The decision on renewal is closely tied to the club's strategy of keeping a competitive squad without compromising financial stability. Aston Villa needs to balance expectations, performance, and the transfer market. Rogers, who should be the team's talisman after his brilliant season, now faces a different reality. Emery believes the player must grow through the current challenges, which includes understanding that his current form is not meeting the demands of Villa Park or major competitions. The relationship between player and fans is therefore at a crucial moment of rebuilding trust. Regarding fan reaction, the incident in the match against Bologna made it clear that patience is running thin. The boos directed at Rogers during a simple pass indicate that the public expects more from the young star. However, the club management remains firm, aiming to protect the player while also showing that individual performance is always under review, especially at a club aiming to be among the best in the Premier League in Europe. Reliable sources close to Aston Villa confirm that any decision on Rogers' future will be taken with caution. The club does not wish to repeat past mistakes and intends to maintain a balance between investing in young talent and achieving immediate results. It is expected that if the contract is renewed, salary adjustments and clauses will be structured to reward future achievements, not just past performance. Rogers will therefore have to handle intense pressure and high expectations. With the World Cup approaching, his performance is monitored not only by fans but also by coaches and clubs interested in his signing. The trajectory of a young, promising player is rarely linear, and the current situation shows how Aston Villa values his talent while still demanding continuous growth. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, now is the perfect time. We'll bring detailed updates on Rogers' match analyses and everything happening at Villa Park, ensuring you stay on top of every move at the club. Decisions on contracts and the future of key players like Rogers are essential to understanding Aston Villa's strategy. The coming months will be decisive. Emery and the board need to balance investment, performance, and interest from other clubs. Rogers, with his promising track record and turbulent start, symbolizes the club's dilemma between maintaining loyalty to talents and responding to immediate fan expectations. Every move, every goal or misplaced pass will now be closely scrutinized. In summary, Morgan Rogers' situation exemplifies what it means to be a young talent at a Premier League club with European ambitions. While some fans question his performances, the club is evaluating the best way to protect and motivate him. The decision regarding his contract renewal could shape the forward's future and, consequently, Aston Villa's, making this a turning point for all involved. Now that you know all the details of this exclusive story, don't forget to subscribe to the channel to receive first-hand news, in-depth analyses and content that goes straight to the heart of what's happening at Aston Villa. Follow every move, every decision, and every controversy at the club, because this season promises to be full of emotions and twists you won't want to miss.